Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your love and romance reading for March 2022. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You may stumble upon this video after March or at some other time. You're going to find it when you're meant to find it, when it's time for you to hear the messages. Keep in mind, it's a general reading for the collective. Not every single message will resonate. But we'll see what's coming up here for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Alrighty, my dears. Keep in mind, I do love readings once a month on this channel. That's what this is here. But I do weekly readings every single week for all the zodiac signs where we talk about everything other than love. And I do a daily message as well. Make sure to check those out. Okay, my Sagittarius friends, your first card here is Three of Cups. It's a nice month to be a Sagittarius for love and romance, apparently. Three of Cups traditionally can be engagement, right? Or good news, or like birth announcements, or things of this nature. I do feel that some of you are already coming into March where there's been an interest with someone, or there's been like a getting to know each other, but you guys have been keeping it on the down low. Not like for like any like shady reasons. Maybe you guys just felt like, look, we don't need everybody in our business right now. Or maybe Sagittarius, you felt like, well, if it doesn't work out, I don't want to explain it to people, so I'm not going to take it too seriously until this person gives me a reason to take it seriously. So you may have been kind of, getting to know somebody quietly. And so there could be an announcement being made in March where you guys are deciding, all right, like this is it. Let's do this. We're serious about each other. And so, and for some of you, it could even be not only an announcement in terms of like, we're together or we're a couple. You may be so sure that you're announcing an engagement. And for some of you, it's like, what? Like, the people in your life, it's coming out out of nowhere for them. Like, where is this coming from? I didn't even know you were seeing anybody. And they might be worried or concerned. Like, do you even know this person, Sagittarius? Are you jumping into this? And you're like, no, I'm not jumping into it. I know this person very well. You guys just didn't know that I was getting to know somebody. So for some of you, you may be surprising friends and family with this news. Three of Cups also is going to be like finding a community of like-minded people. And I feel for a long time, a lot of you Sagittarius have been like, well, how do I know? How do I know if I'm with the right person, right? And in this instance, you're knowing that you're with the right person because this is not only a lover, right? When I say lover, it's like your lives are on different paths. You have different priorities. You have different focuses. And you have this very strong connection with each other. And maybe even an emotional attachment and a lot of passion. But your lives never meet in the daylight. You never do anything together. You're never working towards future plans together. There's a connection, but there's no progress, there's no building. In this case, there's the connection, there's the passion, and there's the progress. There's the building. There's a sense of like-mindedness. There's a sense of like being involved in the same community or the same group of people, having mutual friends, having mutual interests and priorities, and doing things together to build a future, to build a life. So there's a sense of connection here. It's not only a romantic interest, but someone with whom you have a sense of community, okay? Like-minded people, soul tribe kind of energy. Now, for some of you, you're watching this video saying amethyst if only, but you have no idea how slow my love life has been. It has just been absolutely positively tumbleweeds and crickets, like just nothing. I don't know how this person is gonna, appear in my life unless they're gonna magically materialize in my living room or something, right? Like you just might be like, I don't even know where this person would come from. Three of Cups for me in my readings can be healing from what I refer to as the feminine. Well, I shouldn't say that. I can't take credit for that. But a lot of people have used the term, and it's a term I like, which is the feminine wound. Some people say the mother wound, right? We talk a lot about how kids are negatively affected when they don't have a good, solid, strong father figure in their life. And it's true. That can be very damaging to a child, to like not have a good, strong father figure in their life. But it's also very, very damaging to a child, maybe even more traumatizing, when they don't have a good, solid, safe mother figure in their life. So maybe for you growing up, you didn't have a mom or mom figure that made you feel safe. Maybe your maternal figure was very critical or cold, or would lash out at you or nitpick at you. Maybe your mother figure treated you more like a jealous sibling than a parent, or maybe they were just out there focusing on dating and having these different people coming around the house, or they were so busy trying to make a living to put a roof over your head that they just didn't have any time. They didn't make any time for emotional connection or reassurance. And so when we have a mother wound, we don't know how to receive. We don't know how to open up, and we don't know how to receive. We don't know how to receive emotional intimacy, even though we may be really craving it and really wanting it really bad. So if that's the case, and if you've been blocked in this way, please know Archangel Raphael is working with you, helping you to heal, helping you to open up your heart. And a lot of you are going to be guided through interests and curiosities towards soul family, soul tribe, like-minded people, specifically women, okay, or female energy that is going to be very loving, very soothing, and very nurturing towards you, right? It's the opposite of the cattiness, the competitiveness. It's the opposite of that mean girl kind of energy. And so it's like, wow, it feels safe for me to receive. I feel nurtured. I feel cared for. I feel safe. So some of you, before the love comes in, don't be surprised if you don't find yourself attracting into your life higher vibrational feminine energy, or higher vibrational women, where it's not sexual at all. It's not romantic at all. It's just very soothing. It's very healing. It's like that maternal energy that the inner child has been needing this whole time. And it's setting a reaction of healing that's opening you up to receive love. Okay, some of you, that's going to be your first sign that this person is coming in, especially if you've been blocked a really long time. The next card that's coming up here for you guys is the Devil, okay? This could be Capricorn energy. If you have a Capricorn placement, you may be meeting a significant soulmate through that area of your life, or, you know, the areas of your life that are affected by those houses. But this is a major arcana card. So the major arcana cards are always going to come up for me in my readings to tell me that you're going through a really significant shift. This is a defining moment in your life. This is a new chapter in your life, okay? At the foundation, we have Three of Cups. So this is good energy. This is happy energy, immediately followed by the Devil. And in this instance, I feel what this is the negative ego. The negative ego coming in and telling you, listen up, Sagittarius. There's no way this could work out for you. This person's not gonna, want to be with you. And I feel like it's the negative ego coming in and telling you to just kind of give up. It's not gonna happen. You're wasting your time. This kind of energy, right? Or you may have a lot of insecurities that are coming to the surface. This isn't surprising because the negative ego hates change. Even when the change is good and positive and is bringing good things into our life, negative ego absolutely despises change. So it's going to try to freak you out. It's going to try to scare you so that you don't accept the opportunity, thereby creating change in your life. So for a lot of you, Sagittarius, success in your love life and success of this relationship is coming down to overcoming that negative ego, that mean voice in your head that's telling you not to trust anybody, that it's never going to work out, everybody is garbage, everybody is a liar, or, it happens for other people, but it's not going to happen for you. You're not good enough. You're not attractive enough. You're not successful enough. You're not healed enough, or whatever kinds of lies the negative ego wants to tell you. It's going to have to be mind over matter. Okay? You can definitely work with Archangel Jophiel and say, thank you, Archangel Jophiel, for helping me to see myself and love myself as heaven sees me and loves me. Thank you for helping me to see others and love them as heaven sees them and loves them. Thank you for bringing beautiful, positive thinking into my mind. Thank you for helping me have beautiful, positive thoughts. Thank you for bringing beauty into my life. Thank you for helping me to see my beauty. Okay? So this can be very helpful in overcoming this negative ego. I do feel also, Sagittarius, that some of you may have a lower vibrational person that's really trying to seduce you or pull you into this lustiness. And it might be kind of sexy, but at the same time, the thing that I don't like about the energy, like on one hand, you might kind of like that this person is pursuing you so persistently when you've told them no. And you're like, no, I have a good relationship now, right? Like, I'm serious about this person. And you might really like the attention. It might make you feel good. But I feel like what you need to know about this person is, this is dangerous. They're not playing around. They're serious. It might come across as lighthearted flirting from a friend. Maybe it's even somebody you've known a while, a coworker, or a friend you've had for a while. But I feel this person has some dark traits and some dark tendencies. And I feel like they're looking at you like this sweet little innocent lamb, and they want to like corrupt you in some kind of way, or they want to pull you into some really dark, fetishy stuff. And don't get me wrong, I'm not a judgmental person. To each their own. My whole philosophy about that kind of stuff is, look, as long as whoever is involved is a consenting adult, they are of legal age, they are in capacity to consent, and they're in agreement and they want to do it, and nobody's getting hurt, and everything is consensual, then by all means, let adults do whatever adults choose to do together, right? I'm not judging it. But the thing that I don't like about it is I feel like this person, like the thing that's exciting them or arousing them is like pushing your limits and like getting you to do things you don't want to do. And there might be a lot of seduction, a lot of mind games, a lot of kind of, warping arguments, or twisting words, or playing devil's advocate, or like things to just kind of like get in your head and push you into doing things that you don't want to do. And I don't like that. I don't like that dynamic. It feels really icky, really slimy to me, right? It's kind of like, here you are on your path, and I'm getting really excited because I'm going to grab you and I'm going to pull you off of your path and turn you into like something that I see as debauchery, or something that I see is like you were this, pure person and I soiled you in some kind of way. I don't like that. I don't like that. Now, if that sounds hot to you and if you're like, yes, please, then by all means, go ahead and enjoy. But some of you need to know this person that's being flirtatious, or they might seem really like an upstanding person. I just feel there's some dark, icky, controlling, manipulative, seductive energy here that, like, they're going to be very persistent. And so I would just really encourage you, don't play with fire and just steer clear from this person. They might be very flattering, but steer clear of this person, right? The devil doesn't come at us with a pitchfork and horns. It comes at you with everything that you want, or everything that looks shiny or enticing, right? But there's a price. There's a price that is not a fun price to pay. So I feel some of you need to be cautious of a person coming into this situation. And for some of you, there's a strong past life connection with this person. You're ascending lifetime after lifetime, and you're about to come into a really massive ascension to where you're breaking out of the old soul family. You're ascending into a higher frequency. You're ascending into a higher soul family. And this person is trying to grab you by the ankle as you're leaping in the air to yank you back down, to pull you back down and say, you're not going to get to ascend. I'm going to pull you right back into the old energy that you have spent lifetimes breaking out of. And so there could be a strong pull, a strong attraction, but you got to listen to your gut. If it feels icky, if it feels off, you got to listen to that. Something is going on with you, fire signs, because Leo also had this message of like not getting fooled by the past. And I think this could be something for the fire signs specifically. But in your case, Sagittarius, it feels to me much more karmic and much more like, you know, this energy doesn't want to see your soul ascend. And I don't want that for you, because in the weekly forecasts, you guys have had powerful messages. Sagittarius, you guys have been on fire with growth, with ascension, with healing, with unblocking, right? You've come way too far for this to pull you into old energy. So that's why I really want to emphasize this. The next card that's coming up for Sagittarius is the Hierophant. This is what you're manifesting right now, right? This happiness, this community, this celebration, this joy, engagement, marriage, commitment, values, traditions, stability. But the devil wants to get in the way of that. The devil doesn't want you to have that. The devil is standing between these two things. Like, engagement, stability, happiness, headed towards the Hierophant, not if I can help it, and trying to like wedge itself in here between these two energies. But you're smart, Sagittarius. You're not a fool. Your eyes are open, right? So just stay alert and steer clear of those pitfalls. Steer clear of those temptations. Because even though it might seem like something very tempting or exciting, the price that you're going to pay in the process is not going to be worth your while, right? It's not going to be worth your while at all. So the Hierophant here is commitment, marriage, honesty, truthfulness. I feel this is another big thing that a lot of you Sagittarius are manifesting. I think all you've known in your life has been liars. Look, the devil is here. The liar is here. But you're manifesting truthfulness. Someone who is very honest and someone who is very upstanding in their character. Someone who has a high level of moral, high level of character. Someone who, like, the content of their character is very beautiful, very pure, very good, very wholesome. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, okay? Again, if you have a Taurus placement, there can be big changes or shifts happening for you in those areas of your life that are opening up the door to love. That could be happening for some of you as well. But I feel here, my dear Sagittarius, that you're very clear about your values, your beliefs, your priorities, and you are aligning with the person who shares those with you. And this is the kind of relationship that's going to be solid because you have such a firm foundation. You have things in common that you're building upon. The next card that's coming up here for Sagittarius is the Five of Cups. And I feel the Five of Cups is for those of you that give in to this temptation, or you think you can resist this person. They're going to find some way to get you alone. They're going to find some way to get you to quote unquote mess up. So do not give them any of your time. Do not give them any of your time. You know, I think in this way, some of you are being a little bit naive. Do not give them your time. Do not be alone with them. Do not give them your ear, because they're going to get inside your head and they're going to be very convincing. And if you allow that to happen, you're coming into disappointment. You're coming into regret. That went a lot farther than I thought it was going to go. I really wish that wouldn't have happened. You know, you might even start hating yourself. And that's what these lower vibrations want. They want you to think that you're bad. They want you to think that you're a mess up. You're not bad. You're not a mess up. Okay, so steer clear of this temptation. It is not worth your while. Be cautious of anyone who is stroking your ego. That's danger. Danger, danger, danger. Stay away. It's not worth it. The next card that's coming up here for you all is the Strength card. Be strong. Stay on your path. Be strong. Stay on your path. And you will have true love. You will have loyalty. You will have commitment. You will have protection. Ally. Right? This is eternal love with the Strength card. This is a relationship that's going to withstand the test of time. And nothing will come in between it. But you have to be strong. And you have to stay the course. Okay? Don't allow anyone to distract you or pull you off course. This could also be Leo energy for some of you. A significant Leo. You may want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign. Sometimes that might resonate more for you than your sun sign. You may need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do for you. If you click on the link in the description of this video, calendly.com/amethystangelite, you can schedule a private reading with me there. Don't forget the weekly forecasts, the cards of the day. Those could be helpful for a lot of you as well. And I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful March. And hopefully I'll see you all in the comments and the weeklies and the dailies as well. Take care and be well, my dears.